imagine a time when women were told that their only role in life was marriage, right? No career, no independence, no voice. But one woman challenged this idea and said, women are not born just to serve men, they are individuals with their own identity. And that voice belonged to none other than Margaret Fuller. So, today we are going to talk about her, what she said in her important essays and books, and how it is important for your UGC NET examination. Okay. So, hey, all the future assistant officers, welcome back to English for English by Pooja Singh, where we try to simplify the complex ideas of English literature. So, without any delay, let's get started. So, we have already seen the feminist theory, what feminist theory is. So, if you haven't watched that video, please go and watch that. After that, we are going to deal with the Margaret Fuller biography. Okay, she was born in 1810 in America and she died in 1850. She died young. She was a writer, journalist, a critic, and a feminist thinker. Feminist thinker means at that time it was the first wave of feminism, and we have discussed all the types and waves of feminism in the feminist theory. Go and watch that video, okay? She was also associated with the Transcendentalism, a very important movement that comes again and again in your UGC examination. So, a movement that believed in what? Individuality, self-reliance, and inner potential. She has also worked with thinkers like Ralph Waldo Emerson. If we talk about her major work, her most important work is The Women in the 19th Century, that was published in 1845. So, this was one of the earliest feminist texts where in America. Okay, so you have to always remember this work. This is very, very, very important. Okay, now what is the core idea in The Women in the 19th Century? What is the core idea? So in this book, Fuller argues that women should have equal rights and opportunities. Women are independent individuals and not just wives or mothers. What she's saying that a woman should have their own identity. It is not that only you are somebody's wife or somebody's mother. No, it is not. You should have your own identities, and that's what she has talked about, the equality argument. She believed that men and women are equal in what? In intellectual and spiritual capacity. And she rejected the idea that women are naturally inferior. No, they are not naturally inferior. They have been conditioned to. Okay, they have been conditioned to. So it is very important to understand that individuality and self-realization is the core important idea, and she argued that every woman should develop her own idea, own identity, and not depend on the husband, family, or society. She said that it is like you people are, treating slave and women, they are equal, but no, they are not equal. They are individual identity. They in America at that time, slave also cannot vote, they don't want, they cannot go out, they cannot treat, they cannot own any property of their own. They were treated like the object to serve people, men, especially men, right? So Fuller believed that a woman should not lose her identity in marriage. She should grow as an individual. If you're marrying somebody, it should not like that you are considered being as a maid 24 into 7. Now the Supreme Court also have said that if you're marrying somebody, you're not marrying a maid, and that will not come under cruelty. You also have to take part in it, the kitchen chores, right? So she was criticizing the marriage system. She criticized the traditional marriage where women become dependent on the husband for even a single thing, or even even a needle has to be bought from the permission of the men of the house, and she loses freedom. Wherever she have to go, she have to inform, she have to take the permission, to go, even to meet her own parents. Before marriage, suppose I take an ideal age of girl to get married, like 23 years. Before 23 years, like after the day she get married, she have to take the permission to meet their own parents. Before 23 years, that husband was nowhere in the scene. He was a stranger. But now, since we are married, I have to take the permission from that husband. So that is the thing that she has says in very beautifully. She has conveyed that women become dependent and women loses freedom. So what Fuller wanted, she wanted equal partnership in marriage. Do let me know in the comment section, have you seen this in your neighborhood, or is it a justice that before your marriage that person was stranger and now it has become Devi Devta for the. So the example is that a woman who is educated and talented, but after marriage, she is expected to leave her career. The day you are getting married, you have to leave your job. And you have to focus only on household work. You have to do jhadu, you have to do pocha, you have to do cleaning, you have to do dusting, you have to do cooking, you have to arrange home, you have to clean, you have to decorate, you have to attend family functions. That is the thing, you have to do it. All household works. And Fuller argues that that's not equality, this is the limitation. Okay. So why are we studying Margaret Fuller? Because she is very important. Why she is important? Because she is one of the earliest American feminists. Again, the question can come from here. So again, it is very important. Please kindly write this. She connects feminism with individual freedom, and she influenced the later feminist thinker also. So she helped with the shift that idea that women are not just roles. They are what? They are individuals. So I would be waiting for your comments. Do let me know what are your views on this particular thing. Not defined by marriage or society, they are independent individuals with their own identity, right? Margaret Fuller said this in 1845 that women need identity and not dependency, and we are still discussing it today. What are your thoughts? Do let me know in the comment section. And if you found this video helpful, do not forget to like, share with your friends, those are preparing for UGC NET. And if you're new to this channel, do subscribe this. Till then, keep learning, keep shining. Bye-bye.